The Blink of Whistlewick. In the curious city of Whistlewick lived a girl named Clover. Every day, she walked past the big, sturdy brick buildings and thought, "This city is lovely, but it's always exactly the same." One blustery Tuesday, a tiny speck of dust flew right into Clover's eye. "Oh dear," she squeaked, clamping both eyelids shut for a moment. 1, 2, 3. When she opened them again, the small red telephone box on the corner was definitely purple. Clover shook her head. "It must be the dust," she mumbled, "making me see things." The next day, she tried an experiment near the grand clock tower. She squinted her eyes tight, singing the alphabet backwards. When she looked again, the clock was still ticking, but the numbers were now Roman numerals instead of regular ones. "It is the blinking," she whispered. The most wondrous change was the grumpy-looking statue of Mr. Mayor Piffle. She closed her eyes. Blink. And now he was balancing a bright red parrot on his stone shoulder. For the rest of the week, Clover had the most fun. A slow-moving snail race on the pavement? Blink. A tiny circus tent in the middle of the park fountain? Blink. The whole city was her magical toy box. But by Friday, things were getting a bit too much. The road sign for Library Lane now pointed straight up into the sky, and all the parked cars had sprouted tiny butterfly wings. Whistlewick was chaos. Clover hurried to her neighbor, Agnes Thistle, whose house always smelled of cinnamon and old paper. "Miss Thistle, the city is melting into nonsense," she cried. Miss Thistle smiled a secret, crinkly smile. "Ah, the blink of wonder," she said, nodding. "Whistlewick only changes for those who stop and look with a curious heart, and if you blink too many times, it gets a bit silly." "But how do I fix it?" Clover asked. Miss Thistle simply winked. "You don't fix it, dear. You just choose what you want to see." They both closed their eyes, taking a deep, slow breath. When they opened them, the road sign was back to normal. The cars were wing-free, and the park fountain held only water. But the grumpy mayor's statue? He was now holding a tiny, perfect purple flower. Clover smiled. She now knew that Whistlewick was the loveliest, most magical city of all. And the best part? Its magic waited patiently, just a slow, curious blink away.